All right, today for lesson 115, we are looking at dividing by 10. We're going to use the same four-step procedure as when you were dividing by one-digit number, so let's review that. First, we have to divide, then multiply, then subtract, and bring down. All right, so that process is going to stay the same. So let's ask ourselves, how many times will 10 go into 4? And it won't. So now we're going to ask ourselves, how many times will 10 go into 43? So you have to ask yourself, 10 times what would be the closest to 43? And the answer would be 4. So write your 4 above the 3. And now we're going to multiply. Because remember, it's divide, multiply. So 4 times 10 would be 40. Divide, multiply, subtract. So 43, make sure you put in your subtraction symbol over there. 43, take away 40 would be 3. All right, let's go through our steps again. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. So we need to bring down our 2. Draw your arrow. Write your 2 down here. Now we have to go back up to step 1 again, so we're back to divide. How many times would 10 go into 32? 3 times. Divide, multiply. 3 times 10 would be 30. Divide, multiply, subtract. 32, take away 30 would be a remainder of 2. All right, so divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Do we have anything else to bring down? No, we don't. So we're finished. And you come to the top and write remainder 2 and circle that as your final answer. All right, take out your week 26 practice problems paper. We're going to do 2 of the practice problems together. We'll do A and B together, and then you'll do C through F on your own, and your parent will check that. On your practice problems paper, headed up, lesson 115. And we're going to do A together. A says 73 divided by 10. Go ahead and write that down on your paper. All right, we're going to ask ourselves, how many times does 10 go into 7? And it doesn't. So now we're going to ask, how many times does 10 go into 73? All right, your answer should be 7. Write a 7 up here. So that was divide. Now we're going to multiply. 7 times 10 would be 70. Divide, multiply, subtract. 73, take away 70 would be 3. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Do we have anything to bring down? No. So put your remainder up at the top and circle your answer. All right, let's do B together. 342 divided by 10. Go ahead and write that on your practice problems paper. And now let's start our division. First step is divide. How many times does 10 go into 3? It doesn't. How many times does 10 go into 34? 3. So put your 3 up at the top. Divide, multiply. 3 times 10 would be 30. Divide, multiply, subtract. 34, take away 30, gives us 4. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Do we have something to bring down? Yes. Draw your arrow and bring down your 2. Now we have to start the process over again with divide. How many times does 10 go into 42? 4 times. Divide, multiply. 4 times 10 would be 40. Divide, multiply, subtract. 42, take away 40 would be 2. So divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Do we have anything to bring down? No. So we're finished. Write your remainder up at the top. Circle your answer. Okay, now you're going to do C, D, E, and F on your own, and then your parent will check your work.